Hi and welcome to Mastering MVVM for iOS. Hi, my name is Mohammad Azam and I will be your instructor for this course. I have been developing in iOS since 2010 and I have worked for a lot of Fortune 500 companies including Blinds.com, the Home Depot, Baker Hughes, Schlumberger, Valek, AIG, and many more. At my last job at the Iron Yard, I also served as the instructor for the iOS as well as the web stack development platform. And at my current job, at the Digital Crafts, I serve as a lead instructor in Houston, Texas. Apart from my professional experience, I also have a lot of apps on the App Store, including Vegetable Tree, Arrive++, Build Rate, High Waters, and many, many more. I'm also a very frequent speaker at the different conferences, and I've spoken at Indie Dev Stock, Alt Conference 2017, 360 iDev, Houston Tech Fest, as well as NS Coder Mexico. I also have a lot of other courses on Udemy, and I surely do hope that you check them out. I always have a very good high rating for the courses that I develop, and I'm always very quick in answering the question on the forums. So if you do have any question, you can get a reply back in 24 hours. Let's go ahead and now check out the contents of the Mastering MVVM for iOS course. We're going to start the course with the introduction, where I will introduce you to the MVC architecture, and we will talk about what are the difficulties faced when you're using the MVC architecture. We will understand the MVVM architecture and how it solves different problems. For our first app, we are going to create a registration view model using the MVVM platform. Later on, we will jump into bindings, and you will learn how to introduce and how to implement bindings, not only one way, but both ways binding, from view to view model and view model to the view. You will also learn how to do basic validation as well as a rule-based validation when using MVVM design pattern. Next, we will jump into networking, and I will show you how you can create a very basic networking layer which will be used later on when we create the actual app. Finally, we will create a complete headlines app which is going to utilize the networking layer we implemented earlier and going to create a master detail view which will allow the user to select a particular source of news and go and see the headlines. We are going to use the MVVM design pattern to create the complete app from scratch. I really do hope that you will enjoy this course, and if you're ready, let's get started.